our studios today is one of my buddies. I'm so excited to have Cynthia Jacobson in here. And Julie, we've seen you socially a little bit too with theater and that type of thing. So these are two lovely ladies, and Cindy is the director of nursing for Higland College, and Julie is the nursing instructor for the RN program, right, Julie?
Correct.
Oh, great. Well, I'm excited to hear about the things that you guys are doing, because I'm so proud of everything that you're doing and everything you're accomplishing. But a little birdie told me the other day that you guys had something to be really excited about, quite an honor. Cindy, what was it?
Well, I think you're referring to our 100% first-time pass rate for our RN program in 2014.
Uh-huh.
And
that's what I'm referring to, girlfriend.
Okay. And not only did we get 100% pass rate, that means the students passed their nursing boards on all of the 20 students that graduated that year on the first try. And not only did we do that, but we were the only nursing program in the state of Kansas that did that for the year of 2014.
That's quite an accomplishment, Cindy, because...
Thank you.
Now, how long have you been doing this?
I've been the director of nursing for 2.5 years at Higland, and I taught in the practical nursing program there for 1 year prior to that.
And you've got so many connections within the community, and I'm so excited with what you're doing. And Julie, I know you're really instrumental, because you guys were talking about some of the programs and how you implement them. Give me an example of some of the things you're doing.
Within the community, some of the things we're doing, the practical nursing students in, I believe it's the fall, assist with the Atchison Health Fair.
And it's really fun, and they take blood pressures, they assist with the radiology booth that they have there, and any way we can help. And the students love it just as much as everyone participating.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you too, because you do so many things, not with like Benedictine. You have Benedictine students come over and help you as well, and work with you as well in the nursing program. Some of the things that you have are things that they may not have, and vice versa. So you guys work together.
Yes, we very much collaborate with the Benedictine program. We have several high fidelity mannequins in our nursing simulation lab. Mm-hmm. And the students will come over and work with those high fidelity mannequins, anywhere from our Noelle, who gives birth.
Yes, Noelle gives birth and kind of goes. I mean, those mannequins
absolutely.
are very lifelike.
They are. They will talk to you. They respond. Several of them respond to the medication that is administered to them. They respond as a live person would respond.
And with you guys working with Benedictine and Benedictine working with you, it just makes for a better community. Now, you all are offering LPN to RN programs, correct?
Right.
And then practical nursing?
Right. We have a practical nursing program that is 9 months long, and it starts in fall semester mid-August, and our current students will be graduating mid-May, and then we accept 40 of them. And then we have our LPN to RN completion program, which is called a bridge program. You have to be an LPN, and when you graduate and pass your boards, which we were talking about earlier, you would be an RN, registered nurse, and we accept 20 each year, and that begins in the spring semester and runs through the summer semester. So that would be January, and they graduate early August.
So at this point in time, girls, when should they be applying? When should they be getting their classes started? And I know some of these youngsters can start in high school.
Absolutely. It's never too early to start planning for nursing, because there are a lot of prerequisites. Mm-hmm. And
it's pretty competitive too,
isn't it?
It is
very competitive. But at the high school level, you could take your prerequisites and have your tuition paid for right now under the way the state funding is set up. for human anatomy and physiology. You also, requirement is to become a certified nursing assistant, and that course also would be paid by the state of Kansas. And then for our RN program, there are additional prerequisites that, again, if you are an LPN thinking about applying, our deadline for the RN program is September 1st. And we would need all of that application and prerequisites in by that time. So
now is when you need to be thinking about
Yep.
what you're going to be doing. And
Yep.
parents, I really want you to think about it, because the state of Kansas has made available these classes that your students can take in high school to prepare them for a really good career in nursing. And taking those now, it's free. Why not take advantage of it?
Absolutely.
That is so cool. And then, so if they were wanting to apply for the nursing programs, how do they go about that? How do they get in touch with Higland? Do they get in touch with you? How do they go about doing that?
Okay, we're certainly located here in Atchison, Kansas. Both nursing programs are. We're
Right across from 409 High School.
That's
So
right.
it's geographically desirable for the students to just go from high school right over to see you guys.
Right. And so we're at the Technical Center, and contacting us by phone and asking for the nursing department, our number is 913-367-6204. Or you can email us at nursing@highlandcc.edu.
Right now, everything is, technology is making such enormous changes. How do you guys think nursing is changing?
Some of the tools we do have for our student use are high fidelity simulators that are high tech simulators. We also have several products that we have available for our students. We use a testing product called ATI, which stands for Assessment Technologies Institute. They're a set of standardized tests that the students take to simulate their state board exams.
Okay.
As part of ATI, we also offer a product called Real Life, and they are videos that the videos respond to questions that the students answer on the computer, and they go down different pathways
Depending on what answer
depending
they're
on
giving.
the answer they're providing
Cool.
on the computer. And these are actors and actresses that simulate real life scenarios. And the students are able to do testing in that environment to see how they grasp the concepts, and they get immediate feedback,
Oh,
which the students love. We
Oh, yeah.
also have a Lippincott, which is a book publisher product called Prep U and Passpoint. Prep U is aligned with their textbooks that they're using, and it is computer adaptive testing that is completely set up exactly like their state licensure exams or their national licensure exams. And here again, the students get immediate feedback.
well, community activities. Healthy Kids. Tell me about that, because I think that is a real cool program
Well,
you're involved
Louise,
with.
one of the big trends in nursing is going back to community nursing. In other words, nurses taking care of people in the community, promoting health, and this is one way it's done, which is our collaboration with 409 and the Y.
On April 24th, the 20 RN students and myself will go to 409 Elementary School, and we will participate in Healthy Kids Day. And we are sponsoring booths for sun safety, oral health, the dangers of energy drinks. We're also, I have several students that participate in Zumba classes at the Y, and they will be getting the kids and the staff very active by having Zumba demonstrations throughout the day.
Cool. They're even doing water Zumba.
Yes.
You know that?
Yeah.
They're doing water Zumba down there. That YMCA has got some, and they got all these Benedictine kids down there helping out, and it's cool. So that's great that you're doing,
So we're getting kids moving.
getting the kids moving.
And we're also teaching sun safety as our days are lengthening, our weather's getting warmer. It's important, even at a young age, that we think about keeping safe in the sun. So we'll be doing a program on sun safety during that day.
And I'm excited about all the activity. One of the things that that I find with the generations that are coming up, they seem to be so tied to computers, which, as we all love computers, do. But getting outside and experiencing nature and activities and doing the Zumba, doing things that get you off the sofa and off the gaming, I think is fantastic for kids. So it's wonderful you guys are going out there and doing the healthy kids. And then what are you doing with the Y? Because you talked about something that you're doing down there as well. Because you're doing that at 409. But what are you doing with the Y?
That is in collaboration with the Y.
Oh, it's both of them. Okay,
correct.
It's both of those.
The Y and Higland, the Higland Nursing Program, collaborates with 409 to do Healthy Kids
Now,
Day.
You said that you were going to do something as far as parents were concerned too, Julie.
Also, on the evening of April 23rd, between 6 and 7 p.m., several students will be collaborating with the Y and 409 to have both the kids and their parents come to the track at the high school. And we're going to do, we will be doing blood pressure screening at that time for kids and
for
adults.
kids and adults.
Correct.
Adults have more issues with blood pressure, don't they?
Yeah,
am I wrong?
occasionally kids can, but you're correct.
But it's primarily adults.
But primarily adults.
So you're working to try to treat the whole family.
Yes, and promoting healthy snacking and activity during that evening.
That's part of the whole wellness trend that we're starting to see, isn't it, girls? That where people they're trying to. It's almost like preventative medicine. It's eating better, staying healthy, exercising. The whole preventative medicine,
right? And the wellness promotion is absolutely huge with that. The other thing that kind of feeds into that is our practical nursing students. Will be going up again to 409 Elementary, and they will be doing some very essential measurements on K through 3 this year, and they'll be doing the BMI screenings, which is the body mass index. Right, and this all goes into a big pool nationally, so that our 409 school can participate in that, and they're collecting this data for research and seeing if this wellness and preventative health care promotions across our school systems in the country are really improving over time the health of our children.
And it helps us to measure where we are with everybody else too, doesn't it, Cindy?
Yes,
because
it
we
does.
get that data back. And I know with Live Well, Live Atchison, which all three of us are very supportive of. It's a great program that, as a matter of fact, Leslie and I have talked about trying to do a whole half-hour segment on Live Well, Live Atchison, because they're doing so many great things to help improve the quality of life here. And, you guys, I need to have you tell me one more time how these students can get in touch with you. Because if you are thinking about a career in nursing, or you have a student that is thinking about a career in nursing, get off your rear here and call these girls, because you need to get going on this, right?
Right, and it's 913-367-6204. That's the technical center. And extension 146 is the nursing department. Or you can email us at nursing@highlandcc.edu.
Well, and the website, the highlandcc.edu, that's great, because I love the nursing program. I'll tell you that diesel program is awesome. So is the collision repair. They've got so many great programs up there that you can take advantage of. And Cindy, I've got a Chinese kid staying with us right now, and he goes over and works on the CAD system because they're working on an electric car. So that technical college is an asset to our community that we really... we don't herald it enough, I don't think. Do you? I think we need to keep talking it up.
Another program there I'd like to mention is the MOA program, or the Medical Office Assistant program, which a lot of high school students attend, and it feeds actually into our nursing program. That's a great program to get into. If you're thinking about nursing, is taking a half day and getting into that program while you're in high school, the medical office assistant program.
Girls, we're over. I've got to.
right.
I come back and see me again, though, will you?
We will.
And
We
maybe
will.
we can get that Leslie to do a half an hour with us, and we can just all chat. Okay.
Sounds great.
Great to
Thank
see you guys. Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
And remember, call me for everything real estate. 367-3116.
No one knows the country like